What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be going over my Amazon FBA product research in 2018. I'm going to be showing you guys a list of products without having to pay for unnecessary tools. I'm going to show you guys how to identify a good-looking market. I'm going to be going over what tools do I use personally. I'm going to show you how to identify a bad product that you should not invest in, tips for finding markets that have potential for you to make money, and showing you how to sell a product even if it's terribly marketed and still make a ton of money. I'm going to show you some examples of people doing that right now in this video. I'd highly suggest you just write down some notes. I'm going to be very transparent in showing you guys exactly why I think the way I think and why I do the things that I do. Okay, so going back to Amazon. So in order to start looking at products on Amazon, we need to have some sort of product research tool that lets us identify whether a product is good to sell, whether a product is highly profitable to sell. Now, you've probably heard of product research tools like Jungle Scout. This is the one tool that I've been using pretty much my entire life with Amazon FBA. This is the only one I really care about. This is the only one that I actually know really well. It was probably one of the first product research tools out there, and it's still one of the best, in my opinion. It's still proven to work. It's still a very essential tool. 90%, I think it's like 90% of all Amazon sellers use this product research tool, so I highly recommend that you use it. Now there are two things you need to look out for. So there are the web database, right? So this is the web app. It's a monthly payment which will show you a list of products through your own research criteria, and it'll dig through all the products and show you which ones are highly profitable, which ones are not. The problem with this web app is that it is saturated now. People are using, there's so many people using the web app that everyone's getting the exact same pool of products. So I wanted to show you how to do product research without having to pay for it. So the one thing that you do need, though, in order to identify a profitable product is the Chrome extension, okay? The Chrome extension is pretty much essential. You're not going to be able to identify a product that is profitable without any kind of product research tool. So this is the one I recommend. It's a one-time fee. I don't know how much it cost. I bought it a long time ago, so I bought it I think like at $97. It's very worth it. Very worth it. The amount of value that it gives you, the amount of time it saves you with looking at products it's very valuable. It's essential to all Amazon sellers. Highly recommend it. But if you don't want to buy the Chrome extension and you're totally okay with not getting the best results, but you want to get a feel for how Amazon product research works, then what I would recommend you do is go to the web store, Chrome web store. This is if you have Chrome, obviously. And type in Unicorn Smasher. So this is a free version, basically, of Jungle Scout. So this is a free version. It's not as accurate. I definitely recommend that you get it, though, if you are getting started on Amazon and you want to get a feel for how the product research goes. But for this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Jungle Scout web extension. That's all I'm using. Okay, so that's the tools I'm using. It's the best that I know. I've used it all this time, and it's never done me wrong. Alright, so now we're here on Amazon.com, and I'm going to show you how you can get a list of products that you can start digging through and finding out which ones are potentially profitable to sell. Okay, so this search engine is very valuable. Get comfortable with this because this gives you all the information you need. Okay, you're going to see something a little bit different. From your computer screen, you're going to be seeing a bunch of filled out letters, but you're not going to be seeing the numbers next to them. This is because I have an extension that tells me exactly how much search volume is in a product. If you don't know what that means, it basically tells me how many customers are actually typing in this product on Amazon search engine. And so basically this lets me evaluate and see whether there's enough people, enough demand in a product that I could sell for a lot of money. Okay, so I like using it. It gives me a good little rough estimation for how many people are typing in that keyword. If you want to know how to get this, it's a free extension called Keywords Everywhere. Highly recommend it. It's also very valuable. It's free. Definitely download it, okay? This will give you so much value just with that one extension alone, okay? Now, as you see, you can type any random letter, L, O. You're going to get a bunch of suggestions with the letter O, okay? Now, the amazing thing about Amazon is that they've made it so incredibly easy for customers to find highly demanding products, highly profitable products, without even knowing it. So the great thing about Amazon's search engine is that if you type in any random letter, it's going to give you a list of products with those letters. It's going to give you an autofill. So it's going to give you a ton of products that other people are typing in with O that are highly demanding, that are selling very well, and this changes every single day. So this shows you the highest trending products for whatever letter you type in, and it autofills it for you. This is the easiest thing to do for beginners to do, and it probably has the highest amount of results from it because of how simple it is. I don't have to dig through category to find products. All I have to do is just type in a random letter. Okay, so L, for example, right? Now, all of these products don't really spark any interest to me personally, but I do want to show you what a good product looks like and what a bad product looks like. Okay, so let's just type in dog, because I know there's going to be a ton of dog products. I like the dog bed. Now this is a good example. So we're going to hit the Jungle Scout web extension. If you have Unicorn Smasher, use that as well. It will look like this, but a lot of the information will be kind of empty because it's not as accurate, like I said. So as you can see, it shows you sales, it shows you revenue, it shows you reviews. This is how we evaluate whether a market is profitable or not. Okay, so this is very important. This gives us all the essential information that we need in order to evaluate if the market is profitable or not. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to look at the reviews. This is how I gauge the competition. Okay, the more reviews, the more competitive it is. We want to find low competitive markets and high demanding products. How do we evaluate demand? The way that we evaluate demand is through sales. So the more sales per month, the better. What I like to do is I like to get at least 200 to 150 sales per month. This is depending on the price, because as you can see, $24, you're making pretty good money with just even 100 sales per month. This guy's making 1,700. Okay, so he's revenuing around 44,000. I would say you can cut that in half because of FBA fees. So he's actually making around 22 grand. And the bad thing about this market, so take notes on this, you do not want to get in a product that has so many reviews like this. Okay, you want to find products that have reviews of around 100 to 200, because that's something that you can compete with. But thousands, like 2,000, 4,000, 2,000, 450, like that's the lowest there is on there. That's going to be very competitive for us to sell a profitable product in. Okay, very competitive. And the reason why that's important is because we want to rank on page. We want to rank on page 1, right? So in order to sell a lot of products on Amazon, you need to be ranked on page 1, because whenever somebody types in dog bed, you'll be the first guy on the first page, right? Now imagine if your customer doesn't see you on the first page, they're probably not going to buy your product, because most people are lazy. Most people want to buy the product quickly and fast, right? So they're going to just buy on the first page, whatever interests them. They're not going to want to go through, page 2 and 3 and, obviously 400. They're not going to be digging for your product. So you want to be on rank 1. This is the best way to get a ton of sales on Amazon and make a ton of money. Now, I have a lot of ways to show you how to do that. But in general, you do not want to have a competitive product. You don't want to have a lot of reviews on the first page, because that lets us know if it's too competitive or not. Okay, so this is a bad product, too competitive. Now, as you can see, the 3 first products, they have low reviews, so that kind of contradicts what I just said. But the reason why they are here is because they're sponsored, as you can see right here, sponsored, which means they're basically paying to be on the first page. They're paying advertising, and they're doing that to get on page 1. But the problem is that they're probably not going to make that many sales, because look, if you go scroll down just a little bit, 4,000 sales, 2,000 reviews, 4,000 reviews, sorry. And the products look way better. They're probably just provide more value. They probably marketed them way better. So no one's going to buy these products anyway. How to identify a good looking market? At least 100 plus sales per month. Lower than 200 reviews on majority of sellers. You're going to have at least 10K in revenue for a highly profitable product, roughly. And price point should be anything above $15. Now the reason why is because when you sell a product on Amazon FBA, you have to account FBA fees. So FBA fees are what Amazon basically charges you for shipping your product and taking care of customer service, because they do all that for you. They take all of the hard stuff and they do it for you. So all you have to worry about is finding the product, and then marketing it, right? So that's pretty awesome for us Amazon sellers. And now I'm going to show you what a product looks like that is marketed very bad and is still making a ton of money. So I want to show you a product that is terrible. It's marketing terrible. The seller that of this product, they're not doing a good job of selling it, and they're still making a ton of money. Okay, so if you just click on the Jungle Scout web extension on cabinet locks, you can clearly see that there's one guy with 0 reviews. Okay, 0 reviews. He's selling a product at $9, so that's very, very cheap. And he's selling over 1,100 units per month. Okay, he's revenuing probably around 5 to 6K per month. Now, 5 to 6K per month, just for one of you guys, is life changing. Okay, that's life changing, and he has 0 reviews. Okay, so that's very easy to do for any person who is new to Amazon. This is a really good opportunity for you guys. If you guys really, really want to get into Amazon FBA and you're really serious about it and you want to succeed, if you want my help to make sure your product will be highly profitable, you want my methods explained step by step, and you also want a more personal, one-on-one mentorship with me to guide you through the entire process, to hold you accountable, and also answer all of your questions that you're going to have throughout this entire process, because there's going to be a ton of them, then go buy my Amazon FBA course. So this is what it is right here, my Amazon FBA course. It's a 40+ video program that I've made. It's enormously effective. I know you're going to love it. I give you guidance. I give you personal. You're talking to somebody real on Facebook. I'm answering all of your questions live right then and there. I give you in-depth answers. I check in on you every single day to make sure that you're doing everything correctly with the entire process. So it's unlimited. So you can keep using my mentorship for as long as you want until you start making consistent sales. It's the first link in the description. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to continue making more videos for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.